Hey, residents of Meepletown, today we are going to be building up our land, putting llamas on it. We're going to be feeding the llamas like cacao and potatoes.
Who doesn't want
corn
a game about llamas?
and getting victory points? And we're creating a land of llamas in Llamaland. Let's get to the table and check it out. Llamaland, Llamaland, doing the things that a llama can.
All I heard was you say, what did you say?
Do you know that song, Particle Man?
This is whenever you said. What am I even saying right now?
Know.
You said, this is a game about a land and llamas.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Llamaland.
Mm-hmm.
Insightful.
Do you think it was good?
Mm-hmm.
A land where you're putting llamas on it. Do you know that song, Particle Man, by They Might Be Giants?
No, but I know who They Might Be Giants.
It's pretty good.
is.
I just introduced my kids to it, and they thought it was hilarious.
My kids have been getting into Weird Al.
Okay. All right.
It's all, on the way to school today, we listened to It's All About the Pentiums, baby. You want to be a hacker? All right. Llamaland is a game where we are going to be scoring victory points by placing polyominoes into our area, into our llama land. We're going to be getting points, as Dean mentioned in the intro, by feeding them cacao, potatoes, and I almost said carrots, corn. And we're also going to have in-game scoring that we can claim earlier in the game. So on our turn, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take one of these tiles, the top one out there from any of those piles, and we're either going to lay it beside on the first level of our terrain, our land that we have, or we're going to be building up. If we build up, we're going to get the resources below it. You'll see it as we play. If we build out, then we're going to get a chance to claim some of these, or move if we claim this card right here, which says you need 4 of these cacao llama cards. If you claim that and then go, oh shoot, I can't get it, you could move it to another card if you want to.
I like to move it.
I like to move it. So I'm going to start this game off right now by...
What? Why do you go first?
Oh, you already gave yourself that?
I didn't actually. I just set that down.
Yeah, you did.
Me.
What is it? Oh, sorry, I was looking at the top. No, I got to go first.
John and I have a theory that the starting player gets quite the advantage in this game, potentially.
You get a coin.
I don't want your coin. I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead. I'll take the coin.
I'm just kidding.
Nope, you said
Oh, man, I was just kidding.
2 coins equals 1 of any of these goods here.
That is true.
Oh wait, you didn't give us our foundation.
Oh, sorry. Yep, I did not. In fact, I just put them in that bowl, which they don't.
Yeah,
we don't need that bowl.
Get that out of here.
Oh man, way to start this
Wow,
thing
we're
off.
killing it.
Okay. All right.
These can be used to build on top of at any time. If you do cover up something with the foundation, you will not get the resource underneath it. Just want to make that clear.
We're similarly to Gingerbread House, if you played that, except in Gingerbread House, you do get the resources.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is that right? Yeah, it's got a little window.
Never played it.
It's a staircase. It's got a little window in there.
That's cute.
All right. I'm going to take this tile right here. And I'm going to put this down here, like here. Now, that does nothing. It doesn't give me anything until I'm covering those up. But what it does allow me to do is to take one of my scoring markers and to put it out there on the board. I think right off the bat, I'm going there.
Go for the Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. They're not that hard to accomplish, I don't feel like. So, you might as well go for some big points.
I'll say this. Some of those are pretty hard to accomplish.
I'm not saying they're all.
This one's pretty hard. It's 18 points.
Well, Daddy's going for that one, so there you go.
Oh, I don't know if I said this. So if I get 4 llama cards, 4 of the cacao llama cards.
That's a harder one because there's only 6.
But it is 15 points, so.
You can flip these things any way you want.
Yep.
So I'm going to flip it down here and we'll place it down here because when I cover up these, it's going to give me a village townsperson.
Mm-hmm.
And those are engine building, and Daddy likes to build an engine. I am going to go ahead and just say, what the hey? Let's go ahead and get 2 llamas on level 5. So I got to build it up 5 stacks.
Yeah, that's a good one to go on. I just, not for this guy.
Okay.
That's too rich for my blood. Am I right?
No, I don't know.
Okay, I don't either. All right, I'm just going to keep doing the same thing. Instead of building up, I'm going to look for opportunities where I can just put stuff out here. Looks like I'm going to go heavy cacao, which is...
Cacao! That's
what my plan was to be able to get this one. All right, now I'm going to claim another card. Honestly, I think I might just kind of look out there and see what's going to be the most points, and that will help me kind of build my strategy as we go. So I'm going to do that.
I mean, it would be wise to look out there and think what's going to score me the most points. That's
usually what
pretty
you
wise
want to do
strategy.
in games.
I did fail to mention that you can never take a tile, and place the exact same one right on top of the exact same. Now, it can overlap, however you want, as long as it's not directly laying exactly on there. You know what I'm going to do, man? I'm going to really hype up some engine at the beginning here. Even though oftentimes in this game I get all excited about it, and it's not as good as I think it'll be. Anyway, I want this one because that's really easy to get.
Okay.
It's only 12 points, though, but the rest of them are only 12, so you took the 15.
All the rest are 12,
Thanks.
so I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm going to place this right here and just kind of really build up this base. Boom.
Dean's overcompensating because last game I beat him because I took
all
the good ones here, and he's like doing all this other stuff. Anyways, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and grab this sucker now, place it on top, so now you get to see this. I'm going to place it on top of 3, Dean.
Boom.
3 of the village people thing and 1 of the cacaos.
That's nutso.
So I'm going to get 3 of these bad boys. And, oh, shoot. Where's the rulebook at?
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I play this game. This is stupid.
I've never covered up that many.
I've played this game. That's what I was going to say. I've played this game quite a bit, and I just can't remember.
You take all of it and refill it.
Yeah, if I refilled or not.
I feel like we refilled it.
I think you do refill it immediately, but I just, you know what? For the YouTubes, we don't want to mess this out, right?
That's right.
Place it in here. If you draw 1 from the row, replenish the row by drawing a new face card. If you cover multiple huts on a turn. If you cover up multiple hut icons in a turn, take the character cards 1 at a time, refilling the row after each.
Yeah,
that's
we
what
did
I
that
thought.
right.
I just wanted to make sure. I'm just a stickler for the rules. He's not. This guy, like,
fly off the handle. I'm just going to take a card if I want to.
So I usually like this one because, like, this is going to say every time I cover up a village icon, I'm going to gain a coin. However,
you fill them all up.
This does not retro. So, I'm still going to do it though.
Really? Okay.
Because maybe I'll get more. Who knows? Then I'm thinking. Now these come out randomly, by the way. There's a deck of cards. You're going to pull 6 of each of these out here. So, like, corn immediately has a couple 12s there. It's pretty high value in the corn. So I could do like this and try to score some corn, but I don't have it. I do got a lot of taters out here right now. These also provide some nice flexibility in the game. I'm going to go for this one, which says you cover up all 3 terrains.
Yeah, that's a
good
good one.
2 coins. What the hey? I could also draw blindly off the top of this. You know what? Let's go to Vegas.
Okay.
2 potatoes? I said something about potatoes.
All right.
I said something about potatoes. All right, who cares? That's it. Oh, I didn't get my cacao. That's what I have, right? Yeah. Cacao!
Now, what I really want, I'm tipping my hat here, and this,
Tip Oda hat.
may or may not make a difference. I really want this card right here that gives me, every time I get a cacao, I get a, I'm sorry, I can trade
tons of those.
I can trade
I should have paid attention to yours and thought about,
for a coin.
Let's snake this away from Deanie.
That being said, there's also a tile out here that I really want, and so I think I'm just going to take 1 more and then start building up after that. So I'm going to take this one right here, and this is going to potentially yield lots of cacao at some point. So I'm going to take that and then take my last marker. I will put that, let's see.
Now, we'll say that as he's thinking, these can only be used once per turn. So if I cover up, I can't get a coin every single one that I cover up. So you just kind of tap it a little bit and remind yourself that you...
Yeah. I think I'll just do this one right here. They just have to be in a column or row. You just have to have 4.
Doesn't matter what level
they don't have to be
they're
adjacent
on.
or anything.
Yeah.
So I think I can do that pretty easily.
All right, I'm going to go over here and grab some corn because I want to kind of get some more corn going on. I'm looking at these. Again, things I wouldn't normally
be
saying.
Of that corn.
Yeah, that joke was pretty corny. I made you chuckle.
It's a good joke. I like it.
Here's the thing about that I don't like right now. Because he spread out so fast, now I'm going to have to place one of mine on the 3rd row, which is not good.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I know I should be building up, but I'm just going to set myself up one more time because look at that. Now I can take something and cover up a lot of cacao there. And I've got 2 more of those villages that gives me an opportunity there. So there we go.
Let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and take this bad boy. I'm going to place this one right here. I'm covering up a coin and a corn. The negative is I didn't cover up a lot, but I mean the center of your board has a lot of grass space.
Yes.
Now, what we didn't mention is when we do feed and trade in like 4 corn to take this, we're going to have to place one of these llamas somewhere on our board in the grasslands, and we can't cover him or her.
So you're done?
That's it.
All right, I'm going to take this one right here, and I'm finally going to cover something up. I'm going to cover up this right here, which I don't honestly love this because I'd rather have it kind of more on the outside of the board. But at the same time, it'd be nice to go ahead and get that cacao, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Oh, I'm just going to leave those spots open up there. I don't love that. I'm going to have to put some more things up there at some point. But I'll do this anyway. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to go ahead and take 4 of the cacao. And it doesn't matter. I'm going to immediately trade those in and take this one anyway. So again, 4 cacao. It's going to be 12
points.
How did you get 4?
Game. Goodness gracious, that's not good. I started off building up. I should have kind of been in the lead here.
Oh yeah. Now I take a llama and I'm going to place it out here somewhere. And who knows where I'm going to do that? I guess probably up here. Right? That makes sense.
Dean's rambling. I'm going to.
Somewhere it's going to go.
Somewhere it's going to...
I need to get 4 in a row or a column.
Look at this. I just want to do this so it looked like I was holding some kind of a torch. What do you think? Or the top of a fortress?
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm going to move it here to one of the more expensive ones, but I can move it. It doesn't matter because Dean's probably not going to move his. So.
You'd like to move it. Move it.
Oh my gosh. You already told that joke.
I know.
Was that the last video?
Oh, I think it was this one.
Okay.
I hope it was. That's what I was going for.
All right.
My turn?
Just take your turn.
Kind of eyeing some of those other ones. I'd like to be able to go ahead and get one of those before John does, like the corn or the... Yeah. What to do, what to do.
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 I'm going to take another one of these, I think, and I'm going to cover up a corn and a potato, and then I'm also going to get one of those cards by covering up a village up there. So I will take...
I made a mistake already.
Let's see.
I mean, I probably made multiple mistakes, but really regretting a couple things I've done.
I'm going to go ahead and take this one.
Yeah,
again,
that's what I should have taken.
I mentioned a lot of opportunities to get cacao, but I also wouldn't mind snaking some stuff before John gets it.
Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Man, I have so many of these village things. I'm kind of not loving this tile, but I like the where I'm placing it. So I'm going to grab a cacao, another village tile, and 2 corn. I wish I had Dean's where I get the extra corn. What did I say? Cacao. And for my next trick... I wish I had a potato there too. I didn't. I got a lot of taters on my board right now. I'm gonna take this so that I can trade in taters for corns if I want to. For corn.
What are you saying right now?
I don't know. Okay, I did cover up the village person, so I'll also get this. So I'm gonna go ahead and trade in 3 corn, and then as I mentioned before, you can trade in 2 coins for any one. So I'm trading in those coins like they're corn to grab this because that's worth 12 points, which is nice. Yeah. And then I'm going to grab this sucker, and I'm looking over here going, I need stuff on equal levels, 4 unequal levels, up really high. So this is not that critical of where I place this. So let's just kind of get him out or her out of the way for now. Yeah. Do a couple more rounds and then call it?
Yeah, I think so.
Do our little review.
I don't love what I'm doing here necessarily, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to take this one right here. I'm going to place it here, which is going to give me a lot of stuff, and that is what you want in this game. I'm getting 2 corns, and I get an additional one because of my card there. That's going to be 3 corns. I'm going to get a total of 2 of the cacaos.
Wow.
And then also a potato.
It's big time.
Look at that. Everything is covered up. Now, it might look like it. These actually look like they kind of line up, but it's actually not fully lined up. So there we go. I got a lot of stuff. Now, I was hoping John wouldn't get the corn, but I knew that he was going to. So I will take the second corn card there, which is going to be also 12 points. But
all right, I'm going to grab this. This is only going to cover up 1, but at some point I got to cover up this grassland here and just grab 1 potato. It's also, I'm trying to build a nice base, hopefully, to get up to level 5.
Yeah. I need more of the... Oh. Did I... I did not put my second. Here we go. Sorry about that. I do have another. Oh, that kind of messed me up. Another llama I did not put out here. Sorry about that. What did I need again? I need 2 on level 5. No, that's you.
Me.
Sorry. I need these, and this.
You always play red.
I hate putting this right here, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because now I've got 2 here, and hopefully I can just put 2 more, and I'll be able to complete this one. All right. It is my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take this tile here, and this is going to cover up a coin and 2 cacao. Whoop. And put that right there. You like that?
Nope.
Okay. Don't care. And I'm going to place 4 cacao in here and take this one. Again, I'd really like some potatoes. That would be ideal, I think, but that's all right. Just because John doesn't have any and I can get some. All right.
What's your favorite kind of potato?
A russet?
No. Really? Sweet potato.
This is the first one that came to my mind. Sugar beets. I think it's probably my favorite.
I was going to make a joke about Idaho, but then I thought it might be not family friendly.
This is a tough one because I need another one right here. I just don't know if I want to place that right there and kind of mess myself up. But I also need 2 on level 2 here. 4 on level 2s. And so I'll just put that up there on level 2 and hopefully something good will come out of that.
All right, I'm going to go. Let's just do one more round.
Okay,
good.
That works.
I'm simply going to place this here because, again, I want to go a little further out and build this base a little better. So I could move one of those around if I want to, though.
You're done?
That's it.
All right. I'm going to take this.
You're beating me today, man.
Right
You're
here.
whipping me today.
I'm going to cover 2 corn, which is going to give me an additional corn.
Gosh.
And then also 2 potatoes, which is what I need mostly. I'm going to place that right there, and I'm going to turn in all my potatoes. Man, I am so good at this game.
You're killing me today.
Take these potatoes, and I've got another llama to place on here. I think I might just stick this right here, and so then I've got a line of 3. So actually, if I can get one more, I can get that one completed, which shouldn't be that difficult. So there we go.
All right, let's talk about the art and components.
Technically, I was first if you want to go again. You good?
Oh, you were? Oh, yeah, I do want to go again. Yeah, I do. might as well.
Redeem yourself here.
See, I kind of wanted to cover up all 3 of them, but I don't have the ability to do that at the moment because, I mean, I could, actually. Here, let's just show them what this does. I put this there.
Yeah.
I do this, and I still don't cover up all 3.
There we go. Maybe that's how you do that.
Oh, hold up. Put that there. I do this. I still don't do it.
You can put another one down there, right?
It's still not going to cover up the other one.
You're not very good at this.
Shapes.
You're also revealing all the other
moving
tiles
shapes around.
for me.
There's a way to do this. Right here. Should have thought
whatever you're doing is not it.
Here we go. Right here. Game on. A corn, a cacao, and a tater. I accomplished it. A corn, a cacao. You're really tickled about this.
I am. I think it's really funny.
And when I did that, what do I get? 2 coins. So then I'm going to take those 2 coins.
That can be a good card, but that's tough, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Covering up 3.
The hard part is like I could easily trade these 2 coins in to go ahead and grab this other llama card, but I think I'd rather just honestly not do it and save them for taters because the taters are worth a little bit more. Now, one thing that's interesting is you can only hold 10 of these at one given point in time.
Right.
But anyways, yeah, I would just end it like that. So there we go.
You're good.
Art and components.
Art and components. Ooh, I just realized. Look at this.
Oh my god!
Look at that sweet spot right there.
I don't care about your sweet spots.
It's not going to cover up much, but it fits perfectly.
Well, I've got some of those here too. I just thought, wow, that would feel so satisfying, but it doesn't score me anything. Oh my gosh!
Let's go ahead and pull this
Clemens Franz
box out.
Game on.
Like that?
Oh yeah. Oh, I love the art on this game, especially like these little village people. Look at that.
YMCA. Yeah. Were you thinking that when you said it?
Yeah.
I don't know any other song that they sing.
I don't know. Did they sing another song?
In the Navy? Is that them? I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I just knocked that away. I think the art's really good in this game.
Yep. I
can
like
art be super clear.
I'm going to mention this one more time. I think the box is cool looking. it's Clemens Franz, but it doesn't seem like normal Clemens Franz style necessarily. You know, I mean, it still has that look, but it's different.
Did he do Altiplano?
Maybe.
It seems a little more quirky like that.
It is, yeah.
It's excellent.
But not like a, whatever those other, UVA games are or whatever. It looks very different
it's different than that style.
Cartoony, more to let you know, hey, this is not a UVA game. And really, fully, it's not, because it's Phil Walker Harding.
That's it.
Totally different.
Like how they have the llamas. These are just pieces of cardboard, whatever, but...
Thick cardboard.
These are nice. These are pretty thick. I'll say that. See? Just testing the durability.
Yeah, I'm with
Perfect.
you. It's nice to have the llama meeples. La meeples. I like it. I like everything with that. I mean, the art I think is good, and I think a lot of people really like it on these cards and stuff. I mean, it's not necessarily my favorite, but I think it's still.
I love it.
I think it's cool.
Daddy likes it.
Do you like that the llama meeples look like? The llamas on here look like the llama meeples. You
Sure,
like that?
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Let's
fine.
move on.
Yep. So, is it good? Phil Walker Harding, you mentioned.
I was looking at the time to see if we have time.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah. There's a lot to like about this game. I like.
Dean can make a lot of nice comments because you've played like Barron Park, and I've actually never played Barron Park.
Gingerbread
House, which you mentioned already.
Yeah. So there's definitely some similarities. Also, number 9. That's one I'll make a comparison to,
that.
which is that Phil Walker Harding?
I don't think so.
I didn't think it was either. It might be, but anyway. This feels honestly a lot more like number 9, where you're trying to stack things up as high as you can with those polyomino pieces, using numbers in that case. In this case, you're using different polyomino tiles. I like it. There's a lot that I like about this game. I like the puzzly part of placing these and building up, so it's not just building out, but building up, so you have to make sure your base is solid enough so that you can hold these other ones. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Well, you mentioned it, so.
But anyway, it has a lot of those
Wickman.
feels. I like in Gingerbread House, you're covering things up and you're taking the different resources that are below that and then turning those in for those cards, but also those cards and the configuration of the board determines these objective cards and also special abilities. All those things work together really well, but it's not a heavy game. There's several different aspects and layers of this game, but it's still a fairly light midweight game, I would say.
It's very racy. Like you're
Controversial?
Yeah, it is. But no, for real, it's like, you got to get to these faster. Dean's getting to them faster. He's getting more points because he's getting to them faster. He's getting to these cards faster than I am, so he's going to probably lock in more points than I am.
Is it because I'm the first player or because you're bad?
I'm playing this one bad.
Okay.
I did win. I won the last one.
You did. I was going to say by a lot, but I don't think it was. Yeah.
Oh, it's huge. It's a huge amount. I like that. I like that about the game. Like, here I'm building a great engine, but he's getting all the points he's going to win. Like, it's the reality. I mean, that's one thing. I'll just say a negative.
It's not over.
A negative to me is this part is not as exciting as I hoped. Like, when I heard, you get these cards and build this engine, there's times whenever you're not using them as much, but they can be a big deal. Like, getting an extra potato in a game that's really tight because you cover 2 potatoes up is a big deal. But man, the things you have to do to get those and all that kind of stuff is I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I like it okay, but I'm not over the moon about that part. It's
a game that can make you feel very clever, from these cards. I think that does play a part in it. For this, for this to work, I've got to place a tile down, cover up 2 corn, and then get an additional one. When that actually happens and then you're able to take a card before the other players, it feels really good. Yeah. I really enjoy that aspect of the game. But there's also that level of, I might do that, but I might really want this tile. But if I place this one in here now, it's going to allow me to get better stuff. So you have to think one step ahead, and I really like that too. Without it being too heavy, but there's some strategy in this for sure.
That's right, and you're having to always think about the in-game scoring, make sure that you get to those, which I like that. I'm trying to build a base for those, but I think I'm focusing so much on that I'm not jumping to these fast enough, and I'll lose because of that. I like that, though. Yeah. I like that balance between the two. I will say that I've played this several times, plenty of times, and I feel like these, in general, are pretty easy to get to by the end of the game. Mm-hmm. It depends on how the game plays out and how fast people are at getting these cards. So the game ends, I failed to mention, when there's only one of these tiles, which is, 4 of these tiles left. Never happened. It's always happened when these things come out. And now the amount of these change based on the player count. It was 6 in a 2-player game. But if he's popping them off fast, it can be hard to get. It can be a little more difficult. Mm-hmm. But I mentioned that to say there's an advanced variant where you're doing whoever has the majority.
Yeah.
So whoever has the most, of those coins at the end of the game scores the 12 points, and the cards. They're really similar to these, to those out there. But I like this better because there's that how many has Dean got? How many should I have? I think that makes it a lot more fun, which is cool because this is supposed to be it says on the box, family game. A family weight game that you can make a little more, in my opinion, interesting by throwing these cards in there. Cool.
Yep.
Cool. Final thoughts?
Cool. Yep. A lot I like about this game. I tend to be drawn to Phil Walker Harding games. There's a lot that I really, really enjoy.
Yeah.
This might be, but it is one of my favorites. I don't know if it is my favorite.
Emotep's your favorite?
No, it's not.
It's the only one that you said that you're just like, eh.
Yeah, it's not my favorite,
Go and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. There's a lot of his games that I really quite enjoy. I really like polyomino games. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoy.
I like polyominoes,
ones,
and I cannot
especially that have that extra element of kind of building up, like in
That's
number
cool.
9. I like that. I just think it's really cool, and to know when should I build my base and when should I build up that's interesting. I really enjoy all of those pieces.
Agreed.
It's a race game. I enjoy that too. So I'm at a 7.5 on this one. That's it's not like it's almost an 8 or anything like that. It's not in that territory, but I really, really enjoy my plays of this. I don't know the legs that this thing has. Barron Park hasn't quite had the legs for me that I thought it might. Whenever I played that for the first time. So far, I really enjoy this. I just don't know if it's going to be one that drops a little bit, just because there's other games that do this as well.
I worry about that a little because there's 3 resources and coins. And you're just feeding the llamas. 4 collect, 4 collect, 4 collect.
There could be more interesting things with this. That's you mentioned.
I was wrestling. Yeah,
I'm with you on that. That's
I was wrestling with that. I was trying to think through, and I'm not going to take the time to think through thoughts, but say different ones that could be more interesting. But I think that it could be more. Now, I know it's probably designed for simplicity's sake because it's a family weight game. It's just his decision on that. But if there were an expansion, I would like to see maybe something more interesting with those cards. Could be really big. Some more of these cards where you're competing for things, or maybe different ways of scoring, game scoring. But the game is fun. I like what Dean said. Building up is really interesting to building out, and I usually like games where you're racing to points and stuff like that. Here, though, it's not as exciting because you're just racing to 8 points versus 8 points, or 8 points versus. But it's in a tight game. It's fine, but it just doesn't super grab me on several levels. But I like it. Okay, fine, it's good.
What? Are you okay?
I'm freezing up here.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna say
He's gonna give it a 9.
6.5 out of 10.
There we go. All right.
I almost give it a 7. I don't think I'm usually willing to play though, because there's other games and polyomino games under the play even patchwork and stuff like that more. Just the reality. But it's still, I say that to say it's still a solid game that I think a lot of people are going to really enjoy, and I've enjoyed my plays. It's fun.
Yeah.
So
all right.
6.5.
6.5 from John. 7.5 from me. Quite enjoy this one. A lot of fun. Llamaland. Tell people how they can get in touch with us.
If you're enjoying the channel, we'd love for you to subscribe to it. If you'd like to support what we're doing, go to patreon.com/Meepletown. We're at Meepletown Games on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and we're Board Game Geek Guild 3407.
Thanks for coming down to Meepletown. Thanks for joining us, and thanks to our Patreon supporters for making content like this possible. If you would like to become a Patreon supporter, go to patreon.com/Meepletown. To follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, find us at Meepletown Games. Finally, to connect with us and other residents of Meepletown, you can join Guild 3407 at BoardGameGeek.com. Until next time, thanks for coming down to Meepletown.